The best Freeport of Asia was not born overnight. It is the hard work of many workers who were stitched together by a common thread of malasakit, right attitude, and self-discipline, and the ability to put one's goal before one's own needs, which made flesh by the spirit of volunteerism, commitment to professionalism, and love of labor. Henrik Ibsen once wrote, "A community is like a ship. Everyone ought to be prepared to take the helm. No lasting progress has ever been made except one person at a time, one good deed at a time, one life at a time, one dream at a time." Today, November 27, 2020, the Subic Bay Workforce Development Foundation, Incorporated, in cooperation with the Subic Bay Metropolitan Authority Labor Department, welcomes you to its 19th awarding ceremonies of the Subic Bay Freeport Zone 10 Outstanding Workers. Join us in our celebration of the hard work and perseverance of our crew workers who are rowing the Freeport boat towards the realization of shared values. The Pasiboche Choral Group of Gordon College performs the Doxology and the Philippine National Anthem.
Kayang magiliw, presa sinamanan, alab ng puso, sa bibig mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tuyang ka ng magiting, sa manlulupi, di ka pasisiin. Sa dagat at bundok, sa siwoy at sa langit mong baghaw, may dilagang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal. Ang kisap ng watawat mo'y tagumpay na naglilinig, ang bituin at araw niyang kailan pa may di maglilim. Lupa ng araw ng walhati pagsinta, ho'y langit sa piling mo. Aming di kaya ng pagmay mga api, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
To speak for and in behalf, and to present the members of the Board of Judges is Mr. Reynante N. Lugto, Chief Labor Employment Officer of the Department of Labor and Employment, Olongapo City.
Lahat, magandang araw sa ating mga kasamahan sa Subic Bay Freeport Zone, especially sa mga iba't ibang kumpanya na narito ngayon. Isang mabiyayang araw ngayong araw na ito at muli nating pararangalan ang nanalong 10 paghihiti ng manggagawa ng Subic Bay Freeport Zone. Pero bago po yun, nais ko muna i-congratulate, siyempre, ang Subic Bay Metropolitan Authority sa pangunguna ng ating magiting at masipag na attorney Will Maisma, Chairman and Administrator ng Subic Bay Freeport Zone. Siyempre, ang ating masipag na bagong pinuno ng Subic Bay Labor Department Attorney Melvin Barrias, at ang walang sawang tumutulong at nagtataguyod sa ating mga programa para sa kapakanan ng mga manggagawa upang parangalan kung sino ba ang mga magigiting na manggagawa ng Subic Bay Freeport Zone, ang Subic Bay Workforce Development Foundation Incorporated. Tunay nga hindi ang pandemya na to ang pipigil sa ating mga gawain bilang manggagawa sa pamahalaan. Hindi ang COVID-19 o ang pandemya ang pipigil upang ating parangalan ang mga manggagawa ng Subic Bay Freeport Zone. Muli na i-rouse po natin ang pagpili ng 10 outstanding Freeport workers within SBMA from the different companies. Congratulations po. Una sa mga manggagawa na nanalo, pararangalan ngayong araw na ito, at gayon din from different companies na tumutulong, nakikibahagi sa gawain ito upang bigyang parangal, bigyang pagkilala ang mga magigiting na manggagawa. Libo-libong manggagawa ang nagtatrabaho sa zone na to at sa pangunguna ng ating pinuno, Atty. Aisma, patuloy na nakikibahagi, tuloy ang laban sa COVID-19, tuloy ang pagiging competitive ng SBMA, hindi lamang ng mga namamahala, kundi lahat ng manggagawa sa loob ng SBMA. Kinikilala ng Subic Bay Workforce Development Foundation ang kontribusyon ng bawat isa. Tunay nga maganda para sa kapakanan ng mga manggagawa na tingnan ang kanilang kontribusyon sa economic zone nito. Maganda ang legacy na iniwan ng ating mga kasama na masipag din na nanungkula sa loob ng SBMA, walang iba kundi si Atty. Pastor. Ito ang iniwan niya, magandang legacy, ang ipagpatuloy ang pagkilala sa bawat manggagawa. Ang kontribusyon ng manggagawa sa loob ng economic zone ay hindi matatawaran. Ang kontribusyon ng mga manggagawa ay hindi pwede ipagsawalang bahala. Dahil dito, nandito naman tayo upang parangalan ang 10 magigiting na manggagawa ng Subic Bay Metropolitan Authority ng Subic Bay Freeport Zone para ating maikayat ang mga manggagawa hindi lamang sa lalawigan ng Bataan, sa lalawigan ng Zambales, sa siyudad ng Olongapo, kundi sa mga ibang bayan at probinsya ng ating bansa na dito na magtrabaho dahil dito tinitingnan ang kanilang karapatan, tinitingnan ang kanilang kapakanan, binibigyan importansya ng pamahalaan ng namumuna ng Subic Bay Freeport Zone or Authority ang kanilang mga kontribusyon. Mapalad po tayo sa kabila ng pandemya. Nandito tayo, hindi tumipigil ang Subic Bay, hindi tumitigil ang Subic Bay Workforce Development Foundation, hindi tumitigil ang Subic Bay Labor Department at lalong-lalo na sa pangunguna ni Atty. Will Maisma, ang Chairman and Administrator ng SBMA, upang tingnan ang kapakanan at ang kagalingan ng bawat manggagawa. Mapalad po tayo, sabi ko nga, sa kabila ng pandemya, sa kabila ng problema ng ating kinakalap, nandito tayo ngayon upang parangalan sila. Dito sa ating zone ay maging example o halimbawa sa bawat manggagawa na ating patingkarin ang ating kaalaman, ating bigyan ng pansin ang patuloy na pag-unlad ng bawat isa. Dahil dito, makakatulong tayo sa ating bansa. Sa panahon ng pandemya, kailangan ng kontribusyon ng bawat isa. Sa panahon ng pandemya na to, hindi tayo dapat malugbok sa kahirapan, kundi maging inspirasyon ang ating natatanging 10 outstanding Freeport workers for 2020 upang maging halimbawa natin na patuloy tayong magsipag, maging masigasig upang paundarin ang ating kaalaman. Maging halimbawa ang 10 natatanging manggagawa ng Subic Bay Freeport Zone upang ang ating mga kapwa manggagawa hindi lamang sa gobyerno kundi sa pribadong sektor ay patuloy na iangat ang kaalaman, patuloy na iangat ang kinabukasan ng bawat isa. Ang contribution ng bawat isang manggagawa ay makakatulong sa ating ekonomiya. Sa panahon ng pandemya, kailangan ng tulong ng bawat isa. Hindi lang ni Atty. Isma, hindi lang ni Atty. Melvin Barrias, hindi lang Workforce Development Foundation ang dapat lumalaw, kundi ang bawat manggagawa, ang bawat mamayan ay kailangan ng ating bansa upang ating itaguyod ang ating ekonomiya. Ang contribution ng bawat isa ay makakatulong upang pasiglayin natin ang kalakalan, ang industriya sa loob ng Subic Bay Freeport Zone at gayon din sa syudad ng Olongapo. Sabi nga, hiramin ko yung isang kataga na nakita ko pagpasok ko rito sa Olongapo. Nung unang-unang araw na nakapasok ako rito, ang isang nakita ko, bawal ang tamad sa Olongapo. Napakaganda. Bawal ang tamad, ibig sabihin kailangan natin magsipag. Huwag natin lahat iasa sa pamahalaan. Ang contribution ninyo, kayo mga manggagawa, ay malaking tulong sa pamahalaan. Dahil pag nagsipag tayo, pinatingkad natin ating kaalaman, makakatulong tayo sa ating ekonomiya. Sa ngayon po, pagkalipas na maraming buwan na ating hinarap ang lockdown or quarantine, muling sumisigla ang kalakalan sa loob ng economic zone. Ibalik natin ang sigla ng Olongapo. Ibalik natin ang sigla ng SBMA upang sa gayon, may kayat natin ang mga ibang namumuhunan sa ibang bansa na bumalik dito sa ating bayan, bumalik dito sa ating lungsod, bumalik sa SBMA upang kanilang ilagak ang kanilang puhunan. Ipakita po natin na kahit anong pandemya ang ating kakarapin, ang bawat manggagawang Pilipino, ang bawat Sambalenyo, ang bawat Olongapeño, ang bawat tigabataan na nagtatrabaho o sa ibang pang probinsya na nandito sa loob ng SBMA ay matatag at kailanman ay hindi matitinag ng pandemya. Kaya po, na lang aking pasasalamat na ako'y maimbita ng Subic Bay Workforce Development Foundation bilang isa sa mga judges ng patimpalak nito. Ibig sabihin kung bakit po ako nagalak, dahil tuloy-tuloy pa rin ang pagkilala. Hindi ang pandemya ang pipigil upang hindi natin kilalanin ang kontribusyon ng bawat manggagawang Pilipino nandito sa loob ng SBMA. Muli po, ang aming pasasalamat. Ang Department of Labor and Employment ay nagpapasalamat din po at binibigyang parangal ang bawat nanalo sa patimpalak nito. Nakita ko po ang kanilang pagpupunyagi sa prosesong aming ginawa during the deliberation. Nakita namin yung kanilang mga ups and downs. Nakita namin ang kanilang mga pagsusumikap sa kabila ng pandemya. Nandito sila nagtatrabaho upang ipakita hindi lamang sa mamahala ng kanilang kumpanya, hindi lamang sa mga namamahala ng SPMA, kundi lalo higit ipakilala ng mga manggagawang nito ang kanilang pagmamahal sa pamilya. Meron nga po kami na interview na sa kabuuan ng quarantine period, hindi sila umuwi. Ibig sabihin, ang bawat isa ay willing magsakripisyo. Sana yung sakripisyo ninyo, kayo mga nanalo ngayon, huwag dito magtatapos. Ito lamang ang umpisa ng inyong pagpupunyagi. Sana sa inaharap, sabi ko nga, nakikiusap din ako sa kanilang mga employer, bigyan naman natin ng pansin ang karangalan nila. Ang karangalang idinulot nila, hindi lamang sa inyong kumpanya, kundi sa loob ng SPMA. Ibig sabihin po noon, kung mayroong chance na sila ay ma-promote, iyan naman natin sila ng pagkakataon upang kanilang maipamala sa kanilang pamilya na hindi lamang ang karangalan nito na kanilang natanggap, kundi ang karampatang promosyon na pwede rin ibigay o igawad sa mga nanalo sa patimpalak nito. Sana po kayong mga nanalo, lalo pa ninyong pagsumikapan na patingin ka rin ang inyong pagmamahal sa trabaho. Yung work ethics, work values na inyong pinakita, magpatuloy po ito sa inyong buhay at gayon din maisalin ninyo sa kapwa ninyo manggagawa sa loob ng SPMA. Maraming mga manggagawa na nasa loob ng SPMA, pero kayong 10 na napili ngayon, ibig sabihin kayo ang natatanging manggagawa sa taong 2020. Sana sa 2021 at sa susunod pang panahon, ipamalas ninyo hindi lamang sa panahon ng 2020 o sa taong 2020, pinamalas ninyo ang inyong kakayahan, kundi sa mga susunod pang araw, ipakita ninyo at ipamalas ninyo sa kapwa ninyo manggagawa na kayo ay tunay na marangal manggagawa, nagbibigay inspirasyon sa bawat isa at magbibigay pang inspirasyon sa darating pang araw sa kapwa ninyong manggagawa. Muli po ang aming pasalamat at pagko-congratulate sa lahat ng nanalo. Karangalan po namin na kayo ay pagsilbihan, karangalan po namin na kayo ay bigyan ng pagpupunyagi sa araw nito at katutulang namin na aming tingnan ang inyong mga kapakanan. Sana po ang mga iba pang manggagawa sa loob ng SPMA ay maging inspirasyon nila kayo at gayon din sa mga iba pang manggagawa, tuloy lang po ang buhay. Hindi ang pandemya ang pipigil sa ating buhay, hindi ang pandemya ang pipigil sa pagunlad ng SPMA. Tuloy-tuloy ang ating buhay, tuloy-tuloy ang pagunlad ng SPMA. Muli po, maraming pong salamat and congratulations sa lahat po ng winners. God bless Olongapo, God bless SPMA, Sulong Sambales, Juan Bataan, at gayon din sa namang bayan, tuloy-tuloy ang pag-asenso upang matulungan natin ang ating gobyerno at ganoon din ang ating pamahalaan at ang ekonomiya na magbibigay sigla kung siya rin ang magbibigay sigla ng buhay ng bawat. Muli po, maraming pong salamat at magandang araw.
We would like to recognize the following members of the Board of Judges. Mr. Reynante Lugto, Chief Labor and Employment Officer of Dole Field Office, Olongapo City, Chairman of the Board of Judges for the 10 Outstanding Workforce 2020. Dr. Arlida M. Pame, President, Gordon College, Olongapo City, Member, Board of Judges. Ms. Eleanor Kayabyab, School Governance and Operation Division, DepEd, Olongapo City, Member, Board of Judges. Ladies and gentlemen, the head of the SBMA Labor Department, Attorney Melvin Varias.
Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. I am Melvin Varias of the SBMA Labor Department. It is my honor to welcome you all to the awarding ceremony of this year's 10 Outstanding Freeport Workers. Today is the 19th awarding ceremony that will give recognition to individuals who have shown excellence in their respective workplaces and have shown their malasakit to the Subic Bay Freeport community. Today's awarding is the first of its kind because while we are currently facing a crisis brought about by the coronavirus disease, the Subic Bay Workforce Development Foundation and the Subic Bay Metropolitan Authority did not stop in pursuing the search for the 10 outstanding Freeport workers this year. So bakit ko po sinabing the first of its kind? That is because this year, the Foundation and SBMA somehow deviated from the normal routine just to consummate this important event. Una, the invitation to submit nominees from different companies was made online. Dati, hindi ganito. Pangalawa, the actual submission of the nominees were done online. Dati, hindi ganito. Pangatlo, the initial interviews of the nominees were conducted online. Dati, hindi ganito. And lastly, today's awarding ceremony is being conducted online alongside with SBMA's celebration of its 20th anniversary. Dati, hindi po ganito. Gayunpaman, kahit maraming nagbagong proseso, we are still very thankful to all those who extended their support to make this event possible. Dahil po, hindi sila nagbago. To our chairperson and administrator, Attorney Ami Aisma, maraming salamat po sa inyong walang sawang pagsuporta sa mga activities na nakakapagbigay inspirasyon sa mga manggagawa dito sa Freeport. Also to our Senior Deputy Administrator for Support Services, Attorney Ramon Agregado, and our Deputy Administrator for Legal Affairs, Attorney Michael Quintos, for their best advices and continued support and participation. To the panel of judges na sina Mr. Reynante Lugto, Ms. Arlida Pame, Ms. Leonor Kayabyab, na matyagang pumili ng 10. To Dean Edgar Hiniza for virtually hosting the ceremony. To Mr. Ruel Di Malanta for being the program director. To Mr. Ferdy Marcelo for presenting the videos and slides. To Mr. Dante Salvania and to all the officers of the SBMA who assisted in completing this program. To all the locators and workers who participated in this event, maraming salamat po sa inyo.
The tribute for the Subic Bay Freeport Zone's outstanding workers begins with an opening number from Clarian Serrada of Monjan Aura College.
Kung hindi ngayon ang panahon na para sa'yo, huwag mag-iinip dahil ganyan ang buhay sa mundo. Huwag mawawala ng pag-asa, darating din ang ligaya. Huwag mag-iinip dahil ganyan ang buhay sa mundo. Kabigo ay hindi hadlang upang tumakas ka. Huwag iwas pag nabibig ko, dapat nga lumabag ka. Ang kailangan mo'y tibay ng loob kung mayroong pagsubok man. Ang liwanag ay hindi magtatagal at muli mamamasdan. Ikot ng mundo ay hindi laging bighati kasawian. Ang pangarap mo ay makakamtan, basta't maghintay ka lamang. Kung hindi ngayon ang panahon na para sa iyo, huwag maiinip dahil ganyan ang buhay sa mundo. Huwag mawawalan ng pag-asa, darating din ang ligaya. Ang isipin mo'y may bukas pa na mayroong saya. Kabigo ay hindi hadlang upang tumakas ka. Huwag kang iiwas kung nabibig ko, dapat nga lumabag ka. Ang kailangan mo'y tibay ng loob kung mayroong pagsubok man. Ang liwanag ay hindi magtatagal at muli mamamasdan. Ikot ng mundo ay hindi laging bighati kasawian. Ang pangarap mo ay makakamtan, basta't maghintay ka lamang. Kailangan mo'y tibay ng loob kung mayroong pagsubok man. Ang liwanag ay hindi magtatagal at muling mamamasdan. Ikot ng mundo ay hindi laging bighati kasawian. Ang pangarap mo ay makakamtan, basta't maghintay ka lamang.
Our tribute for our outstanding workers continues through a special message coming from an outstanding public servant himself, SBMA Senior Deputy Administrator for Support Services, Attorney Ramon O. Agregado.
Magandang umaga po sa inyo lahat. I'd like to welcome all of you to the 10 Outstanding Freeport Workers for 2020. We are now on our 18th year, and each year I know it's a really very difficult and tedious process to choose among the best of the best. But this year we have an outstanding group of Freeport workers, and I'd like to send my personal congratulations to each and one of you. Miss Mary Ann G. Legaspi, Maria Thea S. Miguel, Ryan F. Solis, Adrian R. Pasqua, Dea M. Valle, Rodeliza A. Macapagal, Kezar Amadeus A. Lim, Jo Marie C. Hortaleza, Julie Marie M. Sapit, and Jimmy A. Veray. All of you embody our ideals of excellence, commitment, dedication, innovation, and leadership. Congratulations to all of you and mabuhay po kayong lahat. I'd also like to take this opportunity to give due recognition to the man who started this all, who for more than 18 years, he led the Subic Bay Workforce Development Foundation. And this is one of his babies, the 10 outstanding Freeport workers. So I'd like to give due recognition to Attorney Roy Pastor. Roy, wherever you are, we remember you, we remember your good works and your good deeds. And in your honor and in your memory, we will continue the 10 outstanding Freeport workers for as long as we can to give tribute to all of the outstanding workers of the Subic Bay Freeport Zone. So I'd like to thank all of you for joining us this morning. Maraming salamat po sa inyo lahat. Congratulations to all of our winners at mabuhay po kayong lahat. Maraming salamat po.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I am Edgar Hiniza, your host for today's celebration of achievements. Join me as we honor those hard-working individuals who rest in the arms of perfection. Their enthralling stories of struggles to be the best they can be can give us real inspiration and genuine contentment indeed. Welcome to the awarding of the 2020 10 Outstanding Freeport Workers. The first set of awardees for the Outstanding Workforce of 2020 comes next after a song to be performed by Lyceum of Subic Bay's Pride, Drexler Ruz Barreto, former Tawag ng Tanghalan's weekly champion.
Sasabihin walang masasayang na panahon. Mananatili ka sa puso ko kailanman. Para sa'yo ako'y lalaban. Ako'y lalaban. Ang awitin ito'y para sa'yo. At kung maubos ang tinig, di magsisisi. Dahil iyong narinig mula sa labi ko. Salamat, salamat. Oh, yeah, yeah. Dahil iyong narinig sa labi ko.
This company's multi-awarded employee was born in April on the Feast of San Antonio to Rosario and May Treselito Legaspi of Cavite. Unsure yet of her career path after graduating from college, she tried various jobs. Her firm grip to life and tenacity to work, which came from her desires of rearing her 3 kids with better lives, made her not to give up easily. After a series of job hunting, she finally landed as a customer representative in her company in 2011. In 9 years in the company, she consistently displays her leadership skills, commitment, and strong work ethic to valuable responsibilities assigned. She does multitasking by being a mother by day and a customer service agent at night, a proof of an exemplary worker's dedication. Outstanding Freeport worker Marianne Legaspi from PA Support Subic Limited, Play Asia. With her parents as her inspiration, coupled by their influence and her desire to become a registered nurse, this next awardee really worked hard throughout her academic life to achieve her goal of becoming one service-oriented medical practitioner. Drawn from a personal encounter, she has witnessed the exemplary traits of a nurse who has taken care of her when she was ill, caring, comforting, understanding, and selfless. The attributes which she has been emulating and she has been wielding as a dual task player, a company nurse, and an HR specialist since 2015. With her inherent caring traits, her end goal is to keep her co-employees healthy to better serve the community. This made her truly exceptional and a model employee. Outstanding Freeport worker Marie Thea S. Miguel from Subic Water and Sewerage Company, Incorporated. This next awardee is a native of Pangasinan, married to Maria Lourdes, with 2 kids, Ryan Lord and Ian Lewis. Designated as a PWT officer, he has been known in his company as a hands-on employee who consistently delivers quality service performance with considerable enthusiasm and dependability, and with constancy to duty. As his organization's ambassador of safety, this employee takes pride of his company, which he calls his second home, and in spite of the overwhelming amount of responsibilities entrusted to him, he always makes sure to make the work done selflessly and excellently. Outstanding Freeport Worker Ryan F. Solis, Philippine Coastal Storage and Pipeline Corporation. A native of Castillejo, Zambales, and born on April 26, 1989 to Violeta and Felix Domingo Pasco Jr., this next awardee had a first-hand taste of what poverty was, which served as his inspiration to rise above his situation. He was able to graduate from college by working to support his schooling. Armed by these experiences of struggles and having that courage to carry on, he took his chance at Wistron Infocom in 2014, starting at a humble beginning of being a contractual operator to being a regular employee. All of these were because of his strong ambition, his creativity, and his passion, his commitment, and his go-getter attitude, which rewarded him with a high recognition of being the company's outstanding employee of 2019. Outstanding Freeport Worker Adrian R. Pasqua, Wistron Infocom Philippines Incorporated. This next awardee is happily married to Aristeo Valley and blessed with 2 kids, Theo and Yona. Born on November 6, 1983, to Node Sixta and Marcial Morales, manifested in her work ethics are the same values of integrity and fairness that her parents had taught her, and also the same virtues she is imparting to her children. Working for 16 years is enough testimony to her reliability, loyalty, devotion, and undeniable contributions to her company as a credit and collection supervisor. Outstanding Freeport Worker Nudea M. Valle, PTT Philippines Corporation. Once again, our first set of awardees. Marianne Ligaspi from PA Support Subic Limited, Play Asia. Marithea S. Miguel from Subic Water and Sewerage Company, Incorporated. Ryan F. Solis, Philippine Coastal Storage and Pipeline Corporation. Adrian R. Pasqua, Wistron Infocom Philippines Incorporated. And Nodea M. Valle, PTT Philippines Corporation. Ladies and gentlemen, talent in the real sense of the word from SBMA Labor Department, Jordan Romeo Valdez.
Paglay mo sa bagwis ng iyong paghayo, ang pangako ng walang hanggang bukas. Babawin man sa'yo'y hapdi ng puso, aabutin ang pangarap at ang bunga ng wagas mong pagsisikap. Pagunlad itong bayang nililiyan, kapalit ng dalanghati paghihirap, pagangat ng kabuhayang manilag. Liparin mo ang hangganan ng langit sa ulap ng pag-asa ay iyong makakamit. Ang tagumpay na bunga ng iyong pagbubunyagi, pangarap ng inang bayang tinatangi. Tutularan ka ng sunod na salalahi, kapuri-puring pag-aalay ng lakas, nagpupugay sa makabahagong bayani. Ang buong bansa'y nagpapasalamat. Liparin mo ang hangganan ng langit, sa ulap ng pag-asa ay iyong makakamit. Ang tagumpay na bunga ng iyong pagbubunyagi, pangarap ng inang bayang tinatangi. Lipad ng pangarap, umaasa sa'yo ang bayan mong naghihintay. Nakamtin mo sa dulo ng lahat ng iyong pagbabanal, ang tamis na dulot ng iyong tagumpay. Ang tamis na dulot ng iyong tagumpay. Iyong tagumpay.
We would like to thank the following: Attorney Wilma T. Asma, SBMA Chairman and Administrator; Attorney Ramon O. Agregado, SBMA SDA for Support Services; Attorney Michael Quintos, SBMA DA for Legal Affairs; Ms. Amitea de la Llana Coval, OIC SDA for Regulatory Group and Manager Media Production Department; Antonieta Sanki, DA for Finance, SBMA; Dr. Jenna Oroseo, ABP for Admin, Lyceum of Subic Bay; Henry Empeño, Consultant, OIC for Operations, Media Production Department, SBMA; Mr. Ferdinand Marcelo, Technical Assistant, PowerPoint Presentation of 10/0/2020; Mr. Ruel de Maranta, Scriptwriter Director for 10/0; Mr. Dante Salvania, Host, Closing Spiels as Video Editor, Photographer, Media Production Department; Frederick Pacuan, Cameraman, Media Production Department; Mr. Jun Dumaging, Photo and Video Coverage of 10/0/2020, Media Production Department; Mr. Robin C. Tuazon, Illustrator, Photographer for 10/0/2020, Media Production Department, SBMA; Ms. Clarian Serrado of Mountain Aura College for the production number; Mr. Jordan Romeo Valdez of CEWD Labor Department, production number; Pasi Bocci of Gordon College, Doxology and National Anthem; Mr. Dexter Bruce Barreto of Lyceum of Subic Bay for the production number; Mr. JB Benavides, Store Manager, Sakura Restaurant, provision of venue; Budget, Accounting, and Treasury Departments for the processing and releasing of budget for 10/0/2020. The following companies: Apollo Subic International Corporation, Asahi Subic International Corporation, Asia International Auctioneers, FBM System and Electronics Incorporated, Matin Tokyo Corporation, Microbase Transport Equipment Company Incorporated, Murami Subic Trading, One Subic Power, Power Lane Resources Incorporated, SBDMC Incorporated, Subic Enerzone Corporation, Tazon Philippines Color Paper, Tenki Prime International Corporation, United Auctioneers Incorporated, Dashan Subic Shoes Incorporated, Sea Marine Worthy Services, Mega Subic Terminal Incorporated. An anchor performance from Clarion Serrada of Mondrian Aura College.
Everybody needs inspiration. Everybody needs a song. Beautiful melody. When the nights are long, 'cause there is no guarantee that this life is easy. When my world is falling apart, when there's no light to break up the dark, that's when I die. When I look at you, where the waves are flooding the shore, and I can't find my way home anymore. That's when I die. When I look at you, when I look at you, I see forgiveness. I see the truth. Love me for who I am, like the stars hold the moon, right there where they belong. And I know I'm not alone. Yeah, when my world is falling apart, when there's no light to break up the dark, that's when when I look at you, where the waves are flooding the shore, and I can't find my way home anymore. That's when I die. When I look at you, you appear just like a dream to me, just like kaleidoscope colors that cover me. All I need, every breath that I breathe. Don't you know you're beautiful? When the waves are flooding the shore, and I can't find my way home anymore. That's when I die. When I look at you, when I look at you, just like a dream to me.
Let us continue paying our tribute to our workforce heroes. Survivor, resiliency, two words to describe our next awardee. Hit by some series of unfortunate events in life, from her mother's death at a young age to working as a housemaid to earn her college degree, and from her separation from her ex-husband to hurting court battles for financial support. This employee's story is full of struggles and suffering, of despair and pain. But along the way, she finds an amount of happiness, peace, and relief by rising above the ashes. Her strong faith to God and her positivity in life have made her focus her energy to her work. Her dedication, commitment, integrity, and work ethics paid off by gaining a series of job promotions from quality assurance operator to quality assurance line leader and now to quality assurance supervisor. Her story is indeed an inspiration. Outstanding Freeport worker, Rodelisa Macapagal, Crest Incorporated. Strong-willed, determined, persevering. Just maybe because these are the traits he inherited from his equally strong-willed, determined, and persevering single mother. Employed 2 years ago by his company, this certified public accountant can be considered as a team player too. He consistently does his job cheerfully and keeps his commitments religiously. His strong leadership and sharp decision-making skills, innovativeness, and critical thinking made him an irreplaceable employee. Outstanding Freeport worker, Cesar Amadeus A. Lim, PA Support Subic Limited, Play Asia. Born on November 30, 1993 in San Fernando, Pampanga, this next awardee at a young age experienced a poverty-stricken life. To survive, his parents Julieta and Mario Hortaleza transferred to Subic, Zambales with the hope of having a better life. But life has not been easy for him and his family. And to help his family financially, he has to earn his scholarship to attend college. Confident in his inherent ability to rise above his situation, opportunities opened and he was hired in his company in 2013 from being a contractual worker to a regular employee. But he who defies stagnation even worked harder by showing his initiative, dedication, commitment, and leadership skills, which eventually was rewarded by a promotion as a trainer of the company's aspiring engineers. An achievement he and his spouse, JC, and his children, Friends and Serenity, take pride on. Outstanding workforce, Jomari C. Hortaleza, Wistron Infocom Philippines Corporation. Our actions, small as they may be, will always have an impact on our surroundings. A philosophy so much valued by this next awardee. Taught to be generous and kind by her parents, she has learned to value the virtues of sharing and giving as she grew older. At a younger age, she developed a growing appreciation for the sciences, focusing on environmental preservation and sustainability. This led her to the path of becoming a licensed chemist, wanting to be closer to her family. After her academic journey, she had considered Subic Bay Freeport Zone as a perfect place where she can also realize her advocacy of environmental protection. With sheer luck, she was eventually hired in her company as a chemist, proving further her worth through excellent performance of various tasks assigned and by being an excellent team player. Outstanding Freeport worker Julie Marie M. Sapit, Subic Water and Sewerage Company Incorporated. Dedicated, committed, result-oriented, conscientious leader, excellent follower. These are how his company describes him. Born in Pangasinan, this next awardee is but all praises of his management. He is described as one who is willing to render extra mile to accomplish whatever task assigned and being admired by his attitude of walking his talk. These are his traits admired of him by his colleagues and have been taken pride by his wife Remilla and children Jeremy, Jeffrey, and Joanna, May, and Janine. Outstanding Freeport worker Kuya Jimmy A. Viray, Philippine Coastal Storage and Pipeline Corporation. Once again, our last set of our awardees, Rodeliza Macapagal, Crust Incorporated, Quezar Amadeus A. Lim, PA Support Subic Limited, Play Asia, Jo Marie C. Hortaleza, Wistron Infocom Philippines Corporation, Julie Marie M. Sapit, Subic Water and Sewerage Company Incorporated, and Jimmy A. Viray, Philippine Coastal Storage and Pipeline Corporation. Our 10 awardees, Outstanding Freeport Workers of 2020. Mary Ann Ligaspi from PA Support Subic Limited, Play Asia. Marie Thea S. Miguel from Subic Water and Sewerage Company Incorporated. Ryan F. Solis, Philippine Coastal Storage and Pipeline Corporation. Adrian R. Pascua, Wistron Infocom Philippines Incorporated. Nudea M. Valle, PTT Philippines Corporation. Rodelisa Macapagal, Crest Incorporated. Quezar Amadeus A. Lim, PA Support Subic Limited, Play Asia. Jo Marie C. Hortaleza, Wistron Infocom Philippines Corporation. Julie Marie M. Sapit, Subic Water and Sewerage Company Incorporated. Jimmy A. Viray, Philippine Coastal Storage and Pipeline Corporation. Elizabeth Elliot said, "Work is a blessing. God has so arranged the world that work is necessary, and He gives us hands and strength to do it. It is the joy of work well done that enables us to enjoy rest, just as it is the experiences of hunger and thirst that make food and drink such pleasures." Listen to the workers' prayer to be echoed by our 10 outstanding workers.
Aming kasalanan, inuulit na namin ang pinanabihan na dahil sa iyong wagas na pagmamahal at walang katapusang pag-aaruga sa aming lahat. Pinasasalamatan ka namin sa lahat ng kakayahan at kalamang ibigay mo sa amin na ginagamit namin para paglataan at palaguin ang isang napakahalagang biyayang handog sa amin, ang Subic Bay Freeport.
Pagkukuhalan mo, iyong liwanag upang lalaban namin pagpatingin ang paggawa, patuloy kaming mapagbigay ng mahusay na serbisyo sa aming kapwa. Tulungan mo po kaming buong pusong ialay ang aming kakayahan at kaalaman sa tutusin ng aming kapwa at ng lipunan. Amen.
Attorney Michael M. Quintos, Deputy Administrator, Legal Affairs, gives us the closing message.
As we conclude this year's search for the 10 outstanding Freeport workers, allow me first to congratulate the organizers, the Labor Department, and the Workforce Development Foundation for pulling this off. Despite of all the challenges of the times, You made it a point that the contribution of the Freeport workers will not go unrecognized. Sa kabila ng mga hamon ng ating panahon, ang patuloy na pagtataguyod at ang pagkilala sa mga natatanging manggagawa ay hindi nyo hinayaang maisantabi. Maraming salamat at mabuhay kayo. Let me also congratulate the participating companies, not only for your participation in this program, but also for having this breed of workers in your midst. We need companies who would see success beyond its financial graphs and books, but also through their contribution to the well-being of their employees. May you continue to develop workers as your partners so that they will have a sense of ownership in the company's triumphs and successes. Mga kumpanya na ang batayan sa tagumpay ay higit sa kung magkano ang kanilang kinita. Naway patuloy ang inyong pagkilala at pagpapahalaga sa ambag ng bawat manggagawa. Most importantly, let me congratulate and thank this year's awardees. You will go down in history as the first and hopefully the only outstanding Freeport workers virtual awardees. During this time that we thirst for good news, I thank you for sharing your stories with us. You and your stories will serve as an inspiration for the thousand-strong Freeport workers. You will now be the symbol of the Freeport's most valuable asset, its workforce. I believe that the Subic Bay workforce possesses the best qualities of the Filipino workers has to offer, preferred and most sought after in other countries, for most of which is the value of malasakit. Malasakit towards your companies, malasakit towards your workers, co-workers, malasakit towards the country, and malasakit for the society in general. Congratulations. However, while you savor your success, may I also remind you not to sit on your laurels. Your work doesn't stop here. Strive more, work more, contribute more, continue to inspire others. Nurture those qualities which made you outstanding. Again, congratulations. As I end, we look forward for another year, for a safer year. We look forward for a better normal. We will be looking forward for a better, bigger, wider search for the 10 outstanding employees for the year 2021. And who knows, maybe we have all been vaccinated at that time. And as such, we will be having a party after its awarding ceremonies. Again, thank you, congratulations, mabuhay kayo, stay safe everyone.
Hard work is the key to success. To succeed in life, one must endure the challenges that life presents. We must not only use hard work to impress those around us, but also to achieve goals that we set for ourselves. To achieve a genuine success, you need the right attitude, self-discipline, and the ability to put your goal before your own needs. Doing the best in every moment puts anyone in the best place for the next moment. The pains of excellence may seem benign, but growth is rewarding. Perfection is indeed reassuring and satisfying. This has been Dean Edgar Hiniza, College President of Mondrian Aura College, in behalf of our Program Director, Ruel de Malanta, Dean of the Office of Student Affairs and Services of Lyceum of Subic Bay, and our video presenter, Ferdy Marcelo, and video editor, Dante Salbanya of SBMA. I say, mabuhay at dakila ka, bayaning manggagawa.